YouTube, how are you? It's Money-Minded Michelle, and I'm back with another video. If you are new here, welcome. I hope you like what you see, you stay and subscribe, and decide to become a part of the Money-Minded tribe. And for my returning subscribers, welcome back, my friends. As always, it's a pleasure to have you. So the theme of today's video is a Dollar Tree haul. Are you guys surprised? You know you shouldn't be, because if you've been rocking with me for a while, you know this girl cannot stay out of the Dollar Tree. And today's haul features, I've got some tried and trues, I've got some repurchases that I'm very excited about, as well as some new product that I can't wait to show and share. So let's go ahead and jump right in. To begin with, a tried and true, and my only edible product today is I bought 2 jars of the pampa mushrooms, the pieces and stems. I call this mushrooms on demand. I love to chop these up real fine and add them to my meatloaf, my meatballs, my turkey burgers. It adds a lot of moisture and just unctuousness to those items, and really delicious. I love them. Or I like to drain these off, pat them dry with a paper towel, and add them to a frozen pizza. It makes a really great upgrade to just a boring old frozen pizza. So I love these mushrooms. They're great. The items that I was excited to repurchase, I walked into a store on the north side of the city. I'm from Chicago, by the way, from the Chicago area. I actually live in north suburban Chicago, very close to the city though. And I popped into one of my north side stores, and don't you know, they had the pop-up trash bins again. I said, oh yes. So I went ahead and picked up 2 more of these. So now I have a total of 4 in my house. I think I have 4. I'm trying to remember. I remember there were pink, yellow, and blue, and I think I bought the yellow and blue ones before. And then I had purchased one that was green on the outside, and it was like a recycling bin. Well, this one is green also, but can you see? It's like a football field. How cute is that? For a Super Bowl get together, for a football watching party, for just because you want a pop-up trash bin for only 5 quarters. And yes, you guys, this rang up at only 5 quarters. I went ahead and grabbed 2 more of them. So I'm done. If I run into these again, I don't think I'll repurchase, but I feel very happy and privileged to have been able to pick these up. I believe these were Party City closeouts, and I guarantee a lot more money than $1.25. So very awesome. And also very awesome, I just sent Jacob to school with 100 of these, 2 sleeves of these awesome heavy duty plastic cups, you know, kind of like the Solo cups, but they're in solid green. These are the exact ones I bought Jacob and sent him down to school with 2 sleeves of these. You get 50 a piece. Where does it say? Right here, sorry, 50 a piece. Right here it says that they are plastic. They are 18-ounce cups, super nice and sturdy, and I went ahead and grabbed just 1 more of these to keep in my house. Or if I go visit Jacob and he says he could use them, I'll bring them down to him. So yeah, cool. I thought that was a good pickup. Once again, where are you going to find that many cups for that price? I mean, my goodness. And plus all the party supplies, especially the catering stuff at Dollar Tree, have gone up to the catering supplies in the black label packages, $2. Everything else, $1.50. So, hey, get the bang for your buck where you can, right? Let's see, where to move to next. Let's go here. I've got some cleaning products, a tried and true. I just went ahead and picked up the Dawn antibacterial in the green apple scent. I like the original blue. I like them all. Currently, I think I have lemon in my little dispenser. So, and they didn't have lemon, but they did have these. So I'm like, close enough. It'll blend with the lemon nicely. I know I can buy a bigger bottle elsewhere, but frankly, now it's just me in the house. I don't wash as many dishes as I used to, which is really kind of nice. So I don't really need a ton of dish soap. And those giant bottles you get at Sam's Club, I can barely lift them, leave alone squirt a decent amount out to use for my dishes. So this works for me just fine. I like that. And then I picked up, this is something that I have been waiting to find, and my girl Lynn from Lynn and Things found them. She's an Illinois sister, and I love watching her channel just in general, but also to see what's Lynn finding, because hopefully some of that goodness comes this way. And I'm sure she does the same thing with me, but I just adore Lynn. So if you're not watching her, you really should. But anyway, I digress. I found these, the Snaps brand Wet and Clean 150 wipes. These are make your own wet wipes. They're dry cloths that come in like a roll. You get a total of 150, so I'm presuming it's 75 per. And it says here, 5 times stronger than paper. Don't have the Snaps bucket? No problem. Any plastic container will work. And this is they're calling this a 2-pack refill. It comes in this really nice zipper bag with a handle. I was walking around the store holding it by its little handle. I thought that was so cool. And I just want to open it real quick just to see what they feel like. Oh yeah, they are. They're very much like a wet wipe you would find, you know, like a Clorox wipe or Lysol, etc. But each one of these makes 75. So I figured I went ahead and purchased this Lysol Clean and Fresh because I was looking for a cleaner that disinfects, but that you don't necessarily have to rinse. And this one right here kind of fit that bill. So I went ahead and grabbed it, and it's Lysol, tried and true brand. You know, I guess I know I could have bought bigger bottles of all kinds of different cleaners at the Dollar Tree for the money, but I went ahead and grabbed this because, again, when it is diluted, now this makes up to, let's see, it makes over 5 gallons. So this makes a lot of cleaning products. So once you water it down and then add it to your wet and clean wipes in the container, it should make a Clorox type wipe where you can wipe things down but don't necessarily have to rinse. So that was my motivation for buying this. And I'm going to put those in, where did I put it? Here we go. Remember these, you guys? These containers? I saved a couple of them because I knew that they would make a good container for something. In fact, you know what? This would even be a great container for like trash for your car. You could very easily make it a trash container. Any one of these type of containers would be good for that purpose. So just a thought there. But I'm probably going to remove, I think the plastic label is removable. Yes, it is. I can peel it right off. And I'm going to go ahead and drop in one of my rolls of the wet and clean cloths that are soaked in my Lysol cleaner, and refill 2 of my Arm & Hammer wipe containers from way back in the day. Was this not one of the greatest things that Dollar Tree had, like what, a couple 3 years ago, something like that? Maybe 2? I don't remember. Sound off. Do you guys remember? Was it during the panini, or was it after? I don't even remember, but I did save a couple of these containers. So, and I'm really glad I did. So let's see. Let me go ahead and put these down here. Pile is diminishing, pile is gathering up. Where should I go next? Is there any other household goodies? Sort of. I've got a couple of kitchen items, and actually they are very Halloween-y. The first is which I bought 2 of these mugs because, oh, stop it. Look how adorable these are. These are so cute. These are one for me and one for Hugo. We can toast each other with hot chocolate, or if you would like coffee, tea, whatever. But they are so, so cute. These look like, from what I understand, these are a dupe of mugs that Target offered last year in their Bullseye Playground, but for $1.50, and I did pay $1.50 for it. They crossed out the $1.25, but that's okay. I'm okay with it because I think this is a nice quality mug. It's got a great capacity. It's super stinking cute, and even if you didn't want to use it for a hot drink, why not put a little plant in it? It would be such a cute gift for somebody. You could put pens and pencils in it and keep it on your desk and swap out different holiday mugs. That's kind of a clever idea, right? You know, for your desk at work, just to make it a more festive atmosphere. But I love this little ghostykins, and I brought him home. Yay. And his little brother, because one for me and one for Hugo. And then I also picked up this muffin tin. This skull muffin tin. How freaking cute is this, you guys? I think it's so cool. That's how it looks on that side and on this side. And the idea I had was I've seen before, like, you know, in short videos or whatever, you know, right around Halloween time, that you can press a little bit of pizza dough on the inside or crescent roll dough and then fill it with, you know, your sauce and some cheese. And if you want pepperoni or something on the inside, and then press some more dough on the top and then bake them up. And you make like skull pizza puffs or something. Anyway, I want to try that. Because why not? And this was $1.50, again, because all the Halloween stuff this year is $1.50. So I went ahead and picked this up, and I figured, you know, for the money, let's go ahead and try it. For the money, I'm just going to go ahead and try it. So I thought that would be really cute. And hopefully it works out well. I'm going to use a lot of cooking spray in there to make sure they don't stick. And hopefully I could reuse it again and make cupcakes or something else out of this. But I thought it was really, really cute and a lot of fun. Very cool. You know what I just thought of? Would it be cool to make brownies in these? And then can you imagine? And then you dust them with powdered sugar or something to kind of like bring out the facial features or something? That would be kind of cute now that I think about it. That could be a lot of fun. Very cool. And speaking of baking, which is something I don't do a ton of, but do like to experiment a little bit, especially if it's like one bowl, one pan in the oven, done. That's my kind of baking. I will never roll out dough on my counters, but I can't stop buying this. This is my 3rd purchase of the Joey Star cookie cutters because why? These are ringing up at a penny. So I'm still finding them around here in Chicagoland. Should you come across these cookie cutters by Joey, they're ringing up at a penny. One pretty little penny. So now this is my third one, and I plan to give them away. These would be a lot of fun for kids who love to play with Play-Doh, or of course, if you are a baker and you want to make star-shaped cookies, naturally, but could be a lot of fun for crafting too, if you like to use polymer clay or any kind of clay and you want to make star shapes. Why not? In fact, you could do like a flour, salt, and water kind of deal, you know, and roll it out with your kids or grandkids and make like the salt ornaments or something like that. Possibilities are endless, especially for one little pretty penny. So I grabbed another one of those. And then speaking of pennies, we'll go roll into this next one. Thank you to my friends Lynn of Linen Things and Margot of Margot's Hauls and All. They alerted me to the fact that these Kendall and Kylie little makeup bags are ringing up at a penny. They also have the backpacks. The little mini backpacks are also ringing up at a penny, but I haven't found them yet. But I managed to find a total of 4 more. So 2 each of the unicorn and the all over Kendall and Kylie pattern. And I'm just going to add these to my collection. And I don't know, I'm probably going to give a couple away to, you know, friends. And then I'm probably ultimately going to donate these because who couldn't use like a little bag like this? These would be really nice if you're a teacher and you have young female students in your class. You know, you can make up maybe little period packs. That would be kind of cool. For just a penny, you can certainly do that. I would, however, recommend that you hide these purchases amongst other Dollar Tree purchases. Otherwise, it becomes too obvious. Or if you have a store with self-checkout, you're good. But yeah, these ring up at a penny. Not every store will sell them to you, though. I had one store take them for me and said, I'm sorry, I can't sell them. And I said, that's fine. I didn't argue with her because why? Why would I argue? That's so silly. I just said, by the way, you have a couple more on your shelf if you want to go grab them. And I'm sure they did. So good on them. But I picked those up. The rest of these items are not a penny. And I think most of them are $1.25, but not all. These, because they are closet essentials, are $1.50. And it's these. I picked up the storage cubes. I picked up 2 of them. I guess they're packing cubes, storage cubes. I don't know why they're calling them that. I'm going to rip this one open because I'm very anxious to see what the quality is like on them. And you know what? Oh my goodness, I like that. I actually like that. It comes with 2, it comes with like a double zipper situation. And it has little rings on it that wow, you guys. This is not bad. This is not bad. And you can strap your clothes in even. It's got 2 little buckles. You guys, this was $1.50. $1.50. And look at the size of it. Not bad. I mean, what could you fit in here? I've got some clothing here that I'm setting up for my next haul, but like I've got a pair of shorts here. Let me see. I'm going to fold those and pretend like I'm putting an outfit together. Let's see. I'm going to fold those and set this in here. And I'm a plus size gal, keep in mind. So let's see. I've got shorts and oh, look, I got a t-shirt right here too. Perfect. Let me put it in a t-shirt. And then I'm imagining if I put in my underwear and socks. So like, I think I would want to use this to like plan out outfits on the daily, but here's just a t-shirt and shorts. And again, I'm a plus size gal, so my clothes are not tiny. And it's got a nice little handle here. You guys, this is killer. I think this is really cool. I am liking it. And it's got the mesh front. So not only can you see your clothes. Here, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to use the straps now. Hold on. Let me try that real quick. Not only can you see your clothes, but it keeps them ventilated. So nothing gets, you know, so they stay fresh, right? Look at this. I am loving this, you guys. Look, I have them strapped in. Holy cow. Holy moly. I need to buy more of these. The first iteration of the packing cubes, the black ones, I tried those, you guys. I didn't love them. I did not love them. I wanted to, but I really didn't. I didn't find them very useful. These are a nice, useful size, and I can totally see myself packing an outfit for every day. I could probably even, well, I don't know if I could fit my pajamas in here. Maybe I'd have to do PJs separately, but I could pack an outfit a day for every day that I am at the resort. What a cool idea. This might help keep me very organized. I bought 2 of them, one for me and one for Bestie, but I think I'm keeping both of these and hoping that I can find more because what a great pickup, you guys. This is what the package looks like. Here's the one that I bought for Bestie, but I'm really keeping for me. Oh my gosh. Super duper cool. I do hope to find more of these. Very, very cool. Great pickup. Yay. I'm so excited about that. Nice, nice, nice. All right. What to show next? Okay. Since we're talking like packing in bags and stuff like that, I found these and I did a buy one, get one for Bestie. And it's these mesh bags by Love Ellie. Yay! I never found the other Love Ellie bags, or I take that back. I found a couple of them, but they were really badly damaged, so I didn't purchase them. And the one I wanted the most was, it was a black set where like it was a big clear one, and then the one on the inside, and I think it had leopard spots maybe on it, and then the little bag on the inside said, "Wouldn't you like to know?" And I'm like, oh my God, I love snark. So I'm like, that would be perfect for me. Never found it. Quite all right. But I was excited to find these, the Love Ellie mesh beauty bags. You get a set of 2 of these little bags. And let's see, does it have like the dims on it? No dimensions on it, but that's okay. These are perfect for holding whatever you like. And look at these little fun charms that it comes with. First of all, each one has a zipper pull that looks like this. Oops, can you see? It's a little heart-shaped little charm that says Ellie. That's the zipper pull, and that's on each one of them. And then on one of the bags, there's also, and I'm not sure why, there's like a key ring attached here. Not sure what that's about. I would even probably take my pliers. I plan to keep this set for myself, the orange and blue. It comes with orange and a turquoise blue. I'm probably going to remove this chain part because frankly, I think I might find that a little annoying. However, I also picked up this in the purple and green. Here's purple and green. My best friend's favorite color is green, so I'm going to send her this set. I love this purple. I wonder if I could somehow swap them out. Oh, I bet I could. We might do a little swappage, but hers, like, okay, so again, comes with the zipper pulls, the little heart-shaped zipper pulls. Cute, cute. But then hers has this whole extra, there's like a little lobster claw clasp here, and then like this little thing. I might frankly take that off because I think it's kind of unnecessary. I could maybe use it and make something else out of it though. That might be kind of fun. But anyway, nonetheless, these bags are super. If you carry a clear bag to like a concert or something and you want to separate the items in your bag, these would be really good. Security can see right away, hey, nothing going on here. Everything's cool, kosher, and let you right through. These are good for doing all kinds of organizing in your suitcase, in your luggage, for your different various cosmetics, in your handbag, in your backpack, whatever you could possibly need little makeup bags for. These set of 2 by Love Ellie are super cool. So I'm glad I picked these up. Did buy one, get one for me. I also did a buy one, get one for me on this, the Daily Concepts Daily Round Silicone Scrubber, which they are saying is very flight friendly, which I would agree. And here, this is the one I opened. I remember I dented the top of it. So this is the one I'm keeping for me. The other one's going to my bestie, but here's what it looks like. Here's the size of it. And there we go. Can you see the little nubs, the little silicone nubs on there? It feels really nice on the skin. I bet it's very nice and exfoliating. It's got a finger loop on the back to make it easy. So I kind of like that. And, you know, no one says you have to use it for your body. You could also use it as a pot scrubber if you wanted. You could use it for cleaning purposes for sure. But I think this would also be really terrific for the body. So either way, it's not too harsh. It feels good on the skin. Again, exfoliating, finger loop, rinse is super clean. This should last a lot longer than like, you know, the regular mesh loofahs. Those mesh loofahs, I do use them, but I swap them out. If I travel, it does not come home with me. And at home, I use them only for 30 days and then I throw them out. So at the first of every month, they're gone. But this you could probably keep for quite a bit longer because you could definitely get it cleaner. And silicone is nice that way. They come individually boxed like so. And I think this is a great pickup. So I bought 2, one for me and one for the bestie that's going in her package. Good stuff. I really love those packing cubes. I really can't get over like how nice that storage cube is. Like the material on it, everything. Wow, Dollar Tree. That's a goodie. Very good. Since we're talking silicone scrubbies, I found these character ones. How fun are these? I found them in the bath section, but I think, again, you could use them as a pot scrubber if you wanted. And they came in all these different characters. I picked up for Hugo Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He can decide which turtle this is. I'm not sure which one it is. But again, like just to show you, those are the bristles. It's double-sided. And it's got, those are the little silicone bristles. And it does feel good on the skin. It feels really nice on the skin. I think I would even say maybe even it's softer than the red silicone scrubber that I just showed you. But again, you could also use this to clean with. This could be a pot scrubber. Why not? Why not indeed? So depending on how you want to use this, it comes in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I bought for myself, I bought the Smurfs. Isn't that cute? How fun. I'm such a Smurf person. I loved the Smurfs when I was young. And I still love the Smurfs. I would watch the cartoon right now. I haven't watched any of the modern movies because, I'm sorry, Smurfs are not supposed to be CGI, in my opinion. But I digress. I thought this was super cute. It also comes in Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Stitch, Winnie the Pooh. I'm trying to remember who else. I don't think I can remember who else offhand. And then, of course, these guys. I mean, so they come in a lot of different characters. Pick this up. This would be a fun gift for a kid, a stocking stuffer. This could be, again, for an adult, somebody who wants to add a little color to their bathroom or kitchen, or use this, again, whether you want to scrub pots or scrub your bod with it. I think these are a very nice pickup for the money. And get these items now, you guys, because pretty soon all the prices are going to be going up. I realize there's, here in Chicago, there's fewer and fewer products that are still 5 quarters. It keeps shrinking and shrinking and shrinking. And eventually everything's going to be $1.50 and up. So while you can, save those shekels and think ahead for Christmas, think ahead for birthday gifts, just think ahead, right? When you can. But I'm moving on. I was very excited to see that there's a Sockapalooza going on, at least at one of the locations here in Chicagoland. I managed to find this 10-pack, 10 pairs, 10 pairs of women's socks. They're the ankle socks. These were a Walmart closeout. I can tell you that right now because I just bought a pack of 10. No, it was a dozen no-shows marked down to $3 at Walmart not long ago that I showed on my channel. So I know this brand comes from Walmart and is definitely retailed for, my guess is at least $10, but I got this, of course, for $1.50. So socks in my area are now $1.50, but for 10 pairs, you bet your life I'm going to pick this up. You bet. So you get 10 pairs of the white. They are ankle socks. They come in various colors on the toe and the heel, but inside the shoe and the part that you see is all white. So I thought this is a great pickup. There were 2 packages there. I bought them both. And I got to look at my sock drawer and just see if I might need a little replenishment. But if I don't, that and this other one will be going to the Evanston School Children's Clothing Association, one of my favorite places to donate things like these mega packs of socks. So I grabbed 2 of those. There was only one left of these, so I went ahead and grabbed it. You get a 10-pack. Again, these are for women. Women's cushion crew socks in black. You get 10 pairs, and I paid $1.50 for this package. I was so excited. So I'm hoping that this is the start of more socks, because that is one of the things I love to pick up, these giant mega packs of socks to donate to places like Evanston School Children's Clothing Association. Yay! Also great for, again, women's shelters, homeless, for church groups. You could break up these packages of socks and make like little blessing bags. You could do a lot of things and help a lot of people with socks. So yes. Always a great pickup. And lastly, you guys, there's been just an Onyx explosion at Dollar Tree. The health and beauty aisles are just booming with Onyx products, and I was excited to find this one. It's by Onyx Professional. It is a stone sugar foot file. And it's, for softer feet. I thought this was a cool pickup. It smooths, and exfoliates. And, you wet your feet and you use it to scrub away. And I like the fact that, it's on this handle and it's got a nice angle to it. You should be able to really get in there and scrub your heels, toes, all the places where callus likes to build up. This is great to use in conjunction with the other Onyx products that we have found in the past. And again, I did a buy one, get one for me, because one is going to my bestie and the other for me. And I just thought this is a super duper pickup. These are still at $1.25 right now, or at least at the point that I purchased them. So again, you guys, while you can, pick them up. But I do believe that price change is going universal very, very soon. So yes, where we can. I still love the Dollar Tree for things like these name brand closeouts. And even at $1.50, I'm willing to pay that. For this, I'm willing to pay it. And with that, you guys, that wraps today's haul. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for every single time that you do. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I bid you peace.